Hey beautiful, it's Amanda Hines here, and today's video is all about how to keep yourself balanced when you have family, you have yourself, you have a business, you may still be working in corporate America with a full-time or part-time job, what have you. How do you keep it all balanced? Well, I'm just going to let you know that I'm exactly in that position for myself. And although I have my coaching practice and I have clients, I still work a job. It's not the end of the world, promise. I have a child who is 4 months. I have a brand new husband. We've been married since May of this year. And I just love to still go out, have fun, and do all the things that I love to do. How do I do it all? Seriously. How do I do it all? Number one, I have support. I have support in that I will have my mother watch my son so that I can do some of the things that I can do from time to time. Not every day, but if you have someone that you trust to be with your children, then, maybe you can work something out where they can watch your children when you have to run errands, or hire help. Hire help. If you can afford it, hire the help. Please do. It's really worth it, and I don't want you to be overly stressed and burn out. Another thing is, when it comes to my husband and my son, I set specific days out of the week that is all play and no work. All play and no work. And so on these specific days, there's no Facebook running. There's no business calls that are scheduled. My schedule is closed to those, to the rest of the world on those days. It's just my husband and my son, and that's it. I also make sure that I schedule time for myself. So I have my own personal day out of the week where I'll get my hair done, which is not today, even though my hair, it doesn't look terrible. But I make sure that I schedule specific time for myself so that I can get in tune with myself. I can do what I need to do. If I need to go shopping or get a manicure or get a pedicure or get a spa date, whatever it is that I need to do in order to rejuvenate, I do that for myself. What you can also do if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed is to assess your workload. Are you doing too much? What can you cut out of your schedule? What are you saying yes to that you should be saying no to? And no is a complete sentence. So if you don't want to go to a friend's birthday party, you can just respectfully say no, I would not like to attend. Do not feel that you have to give long explanations to people for why you don't want to do things. Just be respectful and grateful that you were invited to be a part of their lives, and just let them know that unfortunately you will not be able to attend. And that's it. No explanation needed, no drawn out letter or voicemail or none of that. Just be firm and respectful. Respectfulness is key. People don't so much care what you say, they care how you said it. Another thing that you can do if you're getting overwhelmed, this appeals more so to the business portion. What I do is I pre-record my content in spurts. So I don't do one video a day. Some days I do 10 videos. Some days I'll do 20 videos. It all depends on how inspired I am to just keep going. Another thing depends on my schedule for the following week. If I know that I will not be able to fully commit to producing new content throughout the week, I'll just create it all in one day, at least 7 days, so that I will have 7 days worth of content. This is very important to do, especially when you're inspired, to make sure that you're continually providing more and more content so that your audience is not like, where did you go? And this is something that I just recently learned about. A CRM system, which is a customer relationship management system. I've known about them for a little while, but I didn't fully understand until I saw a post in one of my business groups where if you are a coach or any business professional for that matter, and you are one that knows you need to follow up, if you can afford the CRM system, in fact, I'm sure you can because they are generally on the lower end, you can get them for about $50 a month. On the higher end or the highest end, you can get them for about $800 a month, and that's basically doing everything for you. But just to get your follow-ups in there, so if you've had a discovery call with someone and you need to follow up with them, and you physically don't trust that you're going to remember, set up your CRM system to do it for you. Set it up to have your contacts in there and to get the information that you need to them after the call, right? Or to follow up and say, hey, you missed the call. Would you like to reschedule? And keep following up. Let the systems do their thing. As creatives, I know a lot of times we don't let the systems do their thing, but I'm encouraging you to please at least have some type of system in order to keep yourself organized and to keep the overwhelm gone. All right. And last but not least, to keep yourself from being overwhelmed and burnt out, take some time to breathe. You don't need to be running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Take some time, and sometimes you will have to say no. Sometimes you will have to let a few people know that you are not available at that moment, and they'll understand. Trust me, they'll understand. You are important. We want you to still be there at the end of this. So, let me know. Did all these tips help you? What else are you doing in order to keep yourself from being overwhelmed or burnt out? Are you practicing meditation? Are you reading a good book every once in a while? Please share. Have you hired help? Do you have a virtual assistant? Do you have a nanny? Whatever you're doing, please share it below, and I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow.